stand a little taller, just a tad?
Like this?
Yes, yes. The chin a tiny bit lower. Gaze a little more to the right. There! Now, hold the pose.
Okay, welcome to Greedfall. I don't know much about this game other than it covers like really controversial topics like religion, slavery, etc. So I'm just gonna speed through this and then I'll catch you guys at the end with the demon. Okay, so this is how I'm going to look, I guess. There wasn't much options, as you could see, but I guess this is the closest I could get to what I envisioned. Next, pick your starting skills according to your playstyle. The skill tree is open. You'll be able to unlock the skills of other archetypes as you progress. So I'm guessing I'm choosing this just as a start, but I can always like branch out into any of these trees. I think I'm going to go with magic. This profile focuses on the use of offensive spells from a distance. Starting skills, Divine Magic Ring, Stasis, one-handed heavy weapons. So, I can use heavy weapons. Recommended attributes, Mental Power and Willpower. Recommended talents, Science and Intuition. Nice. Pick an attribute to invest your first point according to your preferred playstyle. So, I'd recommended Mental and Willpower, so I guess that's bottom two specifically. But increase fury generation and all damage inflicted in melee combat. Attributes required to wield the best one-handed or two-handed swords. Okay. Increase the power of all firearms and alchemical preparations. Attributes required to wield the best firearms. Okay. The heaviest armor and attributes required to wield the best one-handed, two-handed blunt weapons. Increase the power of all spells. This requires the best rings. Increase the maximum magic power and spell duration. Best amulets and necklaces. I think I'm going to start with this. Just because I know I started with a ring, it didn't say I started with an amulet. Next, because this is the let's first check it out. Science allows you to make simple potions, allows you to destroy weak walls. Okay. Lockpicking, obviously everyone knows how lockpicking works. Intuition. Gathering sites become easier to see. Slightly increase the number of ingredients and objects obtained through gathering and looting. Okay, so sort of like looter's perk basically. Craftsmanship allows you to craft basic weapons and armor upgrades. Okay, cool. So there's a crafting mechanism to this game. Vigor lets you pass through certain difficult passages that require balance. Increases the maximum ammo capacity and lets you slightly recover HP and magic outside of combat. Sounds good for the recovery of magic, but slightly reduces merchants' prices and slightly improves your companion's combat abilities. Slightly increases the chance of success of some dialogue choices. I feel that this is probably the most needed one right now, because like to progress through dialogue options, there's always going to be fights to avoid and extra loot to be had when talking to someone. So I think I'm going to take that. Do you want to create this character? Yes.
Just a few more minutes. You have such an incredibly singular face. That's a compliment, my lord, out of my mouth. Your particularity gives you character.
You're still here?
We've nearly finished. Have you any more need of me, Master?
You haven't forgotten that we're setting sail today, have you?
Of course not.
Your cousin is nowhere to be found. I've searched the palace from cellars to attics. Your uncle is beside himself.
He was of a mind to paint the town last night. Don't worry, I shall track him down. Make care to your own preparations without wrinkling another frown. We'll meet you on the boat.
It's about time your cousin took account of the responsibilities awaiting him. He should go and inform the ambassadors of Telemi and the Bridge Alliance of his departure.
Have no fear, Master. I will go and see them in his name. I beg your pardon, but urgent matters call me away. Might we finish all this later?
Impossible, my lord! You are leaving with the tide, if what I've been told is correct.
I am sorry, sir. Truly, I must be going.
My lord, please, I beg you! Her Highness has personally requested I finish this!
Thank you, cousin, for getting me out of that.
Okay, the compass, visible on the top in the center of the screen, it indicates important places and active quest objectives, main quest, side quests. So I've got a main quest that I got to get to. Scrub! It looks like a set like in the French Revolution era. I like the style though.
Hey! Green blood!
Kurt.
And so the day has finally come. My royal fledglings are leaving the nest.
Accompanied by their most loyal and tenacious master of arms.
As loyal as your goal.
Oh, enough with the cold mercenary. I know you like us. Still hiding your men in the unsuspecting shadows of the greats of this world, I see.
Hey, our blades are the only thing keeping you dainties alive.
Kurt, I'm not in need of your protection. I'm no longer a child, you know.
Is that so? Well, let's see. Fight
Okay.
with honor!
Let's do this. Ooh. Attack 3 times. How do I attack? Main attack, secondary attack. Easy. Avenge yourself. Dodge him. Oh. Dodge. And I can magic barrier. Oh, okay. Chill. Let's do this. Prove I can fight. Okay, let's go. Ooh, I've got a special.
You defend yourself well, Greenblood. One might think you had a proper master of arms.
The best.
You already training for your new post of legate? Don't tire yourself. Flattery'll get you nowhere. But for the fight, you have remembered your basics. Your performance just got you out of a final lesson. Unless you want to go through the paces again before we depart.
Yeah, let's go through the combat basics. I mean, I haven't played this game before, so...
I would be up for that. A little last-minute training couldn't hurt.
In that case, Otto here is going to be your training partner. Go! Fight with honor!
You can use shadow and light magic during your adventure. The stasis spell allows you to temporarily freeze an enemy. Spells use magic, shown by the blue meter on the top left. Left bumper open, tactical pause. The tactical pause will pause the game and allow you to choose your next action. At your leisure, you'll be able to gain access to your spells, skills and potions to use directly or assign to a shortcut, using it during combat. You can also learn more about enemies around you. Tactical pause, assign, set up a shortcut for the stasis spell. So, bind. You can assign your skills to one of the shortcut groups available. Skill group 1 is directional pad, skill group 2 is right trigger directional pad, skill group 3 is right trigger and AXYB. I don't know the term for that. So I guess for the status spell I'm gonna use the left D-pad. Did I assign it? Yes, I did. Cast the stasis spell. That's cool. It freezes, and I see there's like a little counter on to show how long we're freezing. Oh, I can focus the target with the right stick. The physical armor level is shown with shields on the health bar, okay? Armor absorbs part of the physical damage. To break an enemy's armor, you can use an impact weapon or certain traps. Magic attacks ignore armor. Magic ignores physical armor. Defeat your enemies by ignoring armor. You know what? 3. Ah! Fury is a state that allows you to use special attacks that inflict bonus damage and make enemies lose their balance. A segmented meter that pulls up as you attack an enemy, casts a spell or parry attacks from enemies will allow you to see your Fury level. When the meter recharges, the first level of visual effect will appear on your character's hands. Use left trigger to use the Fury attack. Oh.
It appears we've brushed up on the basics.
Nice.
It does, and I'd like to be on my way. I've quite the list of things to do before we depart.
Indeed. Remember that you can always train in our barracks on the island if you're feeling rusty.
Are your bags packed for the great departure?
Yes, you know I get by with very little. You're not angry that I'm coming with you, I hope.
Show him how happy you are that he's coming along, or complain about being shadowed by a bodyguard. Honestly, if I was going on an adventure to another place and I was raised royalty, I'm not naive enough to think I am the best, so.
On the contrary, I'm thrilled that both you and Sir de Corsilion are joining our party. A few friends at your side in unknown territory is a boon.
Ah, so the old goat is coming too. And there I was thinking I would die of boredom on the trip. By the way, where is our future governor hiding? I was hoping to put his skills to the test as well.
I have no idea. He had plans to celebrate his departure last night, and we haven't seen him since. You know Constantine. I should have gone with him, but my heart wasn't in the mood for celebration. The thought of bidding my mother farewell.
It is never easy to say goodbye. But you should be going to see her now. She must be waiting for you. I'll meet you in front of the palace. Then we'll go and find Constantine together.
Very well. I'll meet you as soon as I've said my goodbyes.
Meet Kurt to run to the palace. Okay, but first I gotta go say goodbye to my mother. Yep. Got some plague doctors and looks like alchemy.
What is this? Have you not been taught to knock? I've asked 1,000 times. Oh, it's you, my dear child.
Mother, I'm sorry. I'm having trouble getting used to your condition.
Come now, let's speak of more pleasant things. I'm so very happy to hear your voice.
Damn, lady, what happened to your
You
face?
remind me so much of your father. I do miss him so.
Some daddy issues.
Today is the big day, isn't it? Ready to set sail for that island everyone's talking about.
Yes, but the idea of leaving you behind, alone and ill.
Dying, my child. Alas, there is nothing you can do by staying that would ease my suffering. One thing brings me cheer. They say the island is full of miracles, and we might find a cure.
Even if I were to find it, I would never be able to return in time to...
I know. But it brings me comfort to know my son has left on a mission to heal his people. Come now. It is time for you to take leave. Here, take this with you.
What is it?
A family heirloom. Something that... Take it and keep it with you. May it bring you good luck. All my blessings go with you, my child. Now, be off.
can run faster using sprint. Look at my hat. I got a fancy hat on. Man runs like... Okay, yeah, I don't know what kind of run that is, but that's not how you run.
Kurt, it's done.
Sorry, Greenblood. Look, we can see the masts of the ship that'll be taking us. This is one sacred adventure we're embarking on.
I hope this island will keep its promises.
In order to know that, we'll need to find Constantine first.
You're right. Maybe he's already at the port. He was so eager to leave.
This will be quite the chore to finish before our departure. The commander wants to recover some merchandise from our supplier, but the transporter doesn't want to deliver. I did all I could to persuade. Nothing came of it. All the parliamenting fatigues me. But this is your domain. I wouldn't say no to a little help.
Of course. Where is the supplier?
In the lower boroughs, near the port.
Right then. We'll put it on our list of visits.
Add to the team. Kurt is a melee combat master and can wear heavy armors. He's got some endurance, weapons or melee weapons. He's got a balancing potion, special attacks, special move according to the equipped weapon. He's from the Coin Guard and they are suspicious of me. Ooh. Quest log, you just obtained a secondary quest. You can follow the details.
Where would you like to begin?
I've been asked to pay visits to the ambassadors of Thélème and the Bridge Alliance before our departure. Their dwellings are not far from here. We could go there first.
Very well. Do you think Constantine will be waiting for us next to the ship?
I don't know, but it's certainly worthy of inspection.
Okay, so I can check my equipment. See what's here. Consumables. Oh, mother's present. The present was given to you by your mother when you bid her farewell. Side quest. Negotiate with the vendor. But I did say I was gonna notify those people first, so let's go do that. Oh, and then this is just some lore about the people. We're not gonna do that now. I'll do a separate video completely on that. So let's just skip that for now. Or I might not do a video on it. Depends. Who cares about lore anyway? Some loot. The Brocade Quarter. Why does this place look so undeveloped? Ooh, some more loot. Take it all. Like, I understand it's during the revolution and stuff, but couldn't they pave the road better? Like, it's dirt and stuff everywhere. Hello.
To my help! And death to the others!
Take the piece of you, huh? Back off. Right. Come here, Miha! Ooh, that ring about. That seemed easy enough. Ooh, nice. I got some gloves, old reinforced gloves. And some gold coins. I see there's a balance that makes me wonder that if you like have a really good balance that if special abilities don't work on you, like you can withstand like fortitude or something. Some money. Is this where you sleep? Nice, some more gloves. Take it all. What's going on here? Okay, so this will highlight probably everything I'm gonna pick up for the first time. Let's just get that off. What did I get here? Damage mix sets an alchemical mixture of magic damage which explodes when an enemy comes close, dealing elemental damage to all enemies within this range. I can't use this, it seems, because I do not know Science 2. A health potion. It quickly regenerates health. I do not have Science 1, so I can't use a health potion. Starting to think maybe I should have taken Science 1. I have a hammer equipped. Why am I not using the hammer? Nice. Okay, so this is the same. Yeah, let's just equip that. Oh, nice. The armor changes on the character. And I can check all of these stuff also. So this was a dead end. Oh yes, I can sprint. This way. Nice. What is that guy doing? Did you see that? Let's go down this way. Let's continue through the main road. Ooh, so something shiny. Now I'm like a bird. If I see anything shiny, I just have to go towards it. Is that everything here? Looks like it. Let's go this way and then I can always backtrack up and go down the other path. I'm not sure. Will they access the map? Yeah, so let's go this way and then if I did miss anything I could always just circle up this way again. But it seems that I'm supposed to go this way that I'm going. So much boxes everywhere. Like, what is happening to this place? Why is this place so messed up? Let's go this way. Oh, some more baddies. I got a hammer!
To my help! And death to the others! Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
Ah, I just got shot. Oh no!
I'm running out of energy. Drink a potion!
I'm out of energy. I'm gonna die. I need a potion. A potion, how do I use? Yeah, beat his ass. That was weird. I nearly died. I need everything here. Okay, so we're not gonna talk about how I just panicked on like a standard street fight. He had a short sword. Can I even use that? Let's check quickly. Oh, I got a new hat. It's bad. Yep, not changing that. Yeah, I can't. One-handed blaze and agility one is needed. But I have a hammer, so that's cool. And I got some new boots. Yeah, the boots is better. And what else did we get? And just some random extra goodies that I have no idea what we got there. Fancy painting. Dead bodies in the streets. Like this is just the norm. Loots! Okay, I guess that's everything this way. Let's go all the way back and then this way. Ooh, what's this? Pick up. Torn out diary page. My pains are getting stronger and stronger. My cuts are churning. It's getting harder and harder for me to run the shop. Some evenings I can't even feel my legs anymore. It's as though they've turned to ice. There's no longer any doubt. The Malachor has got me like so many others. Today I had so little strength that I couldn't even cross the road to get to my shop. Who needs books when everybody's dying anyway? All that's left for me to do is drag myself to the little dispensary they installed behind the barracks and hope they can ease my suffering. Damn, man. Was this your book? Fancy. Princess Palace. Oh, wow. Okay. So it seems we've got the plague on our hands. Is that why everything looks like trash? Also, page. Yep, page, yep. Where am I going? Okay, so I'm going towards the right. Yeah. Oh no.
Sire, I'm sorry. I'm afraid that I won't make for good company.
Perfectly acceptable answer. And this is where we need to be. I see.
I wish you a good day, Your Excellency.
Yeah. Ambassador Sahin.
Your Excellency.
Lord de Sade, I have been told that you were named legate. Congratulations. Those are great responsibilities for someone as young as yourself. But you will bring honor upon your family and the congregation. Of that I'm certain.
I thank you, Excellency. I've come here to inform you of our departure for Tirfredi. My cousin Constantine is about to take up office as governor of New Serene, and I'm accompanying him.
I had no idea you would be leaving so quickly. What a shame. I had thought... Well, then, that is a pity. Have a pleasant voyage. A brilliant future awaits you. They say that it is a marvelous island. Please convey to your cousin my congratulations and sincere wishes for success.
You seem slightly hesitant. Please, tell me what troubles you.
A rather unscrupulous individual has been sowing trouble in Serene. A charlatan passing himself off as an alchemist.
Do people actually give credence to these lies?
Alas, yes. They snatch up his celebrated panacea. Remedies worse than the ill, believe me. As you can well imagine, alchemists are our pride. This vulgar trickster casts dirt upon their reputation and our own at the same time. In any city of the Bridge Alliance, we would have arrested him. But here, we respect your laws.
I shall see what I can do, but make no promises. My departure is imminent.
I thank you, Excellency. And I am pleased to see you have taken so well to your new functions of diplomacy. The man operates in the city center. He is said to be clever and mean. Be careful.
Let me ask about the Bridge Alliance.
Would you be so kind as to tell me what you know about the Bridge Alliance?
With pleasure. A legate needs to know the history and strengths of his allies. The alliance was sealed by several nations of the Bridge around 200 years ago. The greatest of our cities, Al-Sad, became the capital, and a council formed from the different nations now rules. This union was originally put into place to better resist the appetites for conquering our neighbors. But our ancestors quickly realized that the union had also strengthened us economically and culturally. And of course, exchanges in knowledge were strongly encouraged from the outset. Today, it is by no means an overstatement to claim that the Bridge Alliance leads our world in science and exploration. Each day, we push the limits of our understanding further in each and every domain.
Nice. Relationship with the congregation of merchants.
Could you give me your understanding of the relations between the congregation and the bridge?
Our relations hang essentially on the quality of our trade and commerce. The exchanges are very profitable, especially on the cultural front. I will not hide from you that we have hoped you would join our number for quite some time. But your princes insist on maintaining a neutral stance between the congregation and the other nations on the continent. It is by all means a respectable position, even if it means you also trade with our enemies.
Look, I understand why the prince is standing like that. You know, you can't side with one side, because the minute you side with someone, you make an enemy. What is Tirfredi?
The Bridge Alliance has been on Tirfredi for much longer than we have. What can you tell me?
It is true that we founded Hikmet, our newest city, around 15 years ago now. Alas, I haven't been able to go there myself. I can only tell you what others have reported to me. It is a luxurious island. An enormous dead volcano thrones in its center. The vegetation is extremely varied, and the fauna wondrous. We discovered animals that we had never ever seen before. Some are bigger than houses. But they're not the only occupants of the island. A savage and crude people also live there, who speak an incomprehensible language. But you shall discover all of this for yourself soon enough.
What's your relationship with I don't know, Thalamir?
And what of your war with Thélème?
Oh, Thalamir.
It has been dragging on. In fact, it has been dragging on for years. It is madness. If those bigots hadn't gotten it in their heads to convert the entire continent, we wouldn't be in this situation. But that's the way of the world. We shall not waver, whether here or on Tirfredi.
Have you been fighting battles there as well?
From what I've been told, Thélème has wisely and tastefully built their colony far from our city. Direct conflicts are in fact quite rare. But one day they will inevitably take place.
Cool.
I need to be going. Goodbye, Excellency.
Goodbye, Lord de Sade.
Wow, guys, that informative first episode. I'm gonna call it here for this episode, and the next time we meet, we are going to go and talk to the Thélème ambassador about my departure. So wait, both of these people are staying in our city, and we decide to not let them fight. Seems like something bad could just come of it. Anyway, catch you guys in the next episode. Bye bye.